Hello, how's everybody doing today? We're going to continue on reading a Jigsaw Jones mystery, the case of the bicycle bandit. And we are on chapter 8. This one here is called The Hooded Rider. They made out a poster, a $2 reward, asking if anybody knew this young man, and they gave a phone number. We made 10 photocopies of Geetha's picture. Mila printed the words. Danica Starling and Kim Lewis hung up the posters all over town, and everybody in our class chipped in for the reward, even Miss Gleason. I got a phone call the very next day. It was from a third grader named Sidney Hitchcock. I know the kid in the poster, she announced. Keep talking, I said. His name is Snarky Smithers. Everybody calls him the Snarkster. What's his address? I asked. And do I get the reward, she asked. Yes, I answered, after you give me the address. Shirley told me where he lived. How do you know him, I asked. He lives on my block, Shirley explained. What else do you know? He's a grease monkey, Shirley said. A grease monkey, I asked. Yeah, the Snarkster loves building things. He takes things apart and puts them together again. Old radios, toasters, bicycles, go-karts. Bicycles, I asked. What do you mean? Shirley told me that Snarky Smithers ran a little business. He bought old junky bikes at garage sales cheap, and then he fixed them up and sold them. He's very talented, Shirley added. I ate a bowl of Frosted Flakes in the kitchen. It tasted great. While I ate, I wrote in my detective journal like a jigsaw puzzle. The case is coming together. The clues were starting to fit into place. There's 3 suspects here. David Chang, Snarky Smithers, and the Hooded Rider. I put a star next to number 2 and asked myself, what do you know about Snarky Smithers? And I wrote this down. Snarky builds bicycles. The motive, spare parts. He could have used Old Rusty. I began to wonder if this was a 3-man job, and I thought back to the day of the robbery that David Chang was inside the library, Snarky Smithers was outside the library, and a witness saw David and Snarky together. But someone else took Old Rusty. Maybe they all worked as a team. Maybe David and Snarky were the lookouts. It all depended on the Hooded Rider, and we had to find him, and soon. I called Ralphie Jordan's house. No one was home. I had no luck at Mila's either. Oh well, I'd have to go it alone. I went to the basement and spilled out my box of detective supplies, and there it was, the Super Spy Scope, the X2000. I pulled my cap down tight and left the house. I was on my way to 211 Coconut Grove. It was time to spy on Snarky Smithers. Well, seems like they're getting a little bit closer. Hey, keep working hard. We miss you. And remember this, keep on reading. It won't hurt you.